Hi, we are Faulty Tower, and we also play in Wooden Cities, and we're going to be doing some performances of some Gertrude Stein poetry. This is an excerpt from a poem called Emp Lace. Emp lace, miserable. Next end time. In the agreeable, in the agree silk great, or in the action, not a shape, or paid a sacrament to be a real coal leaf, or pass. A curtain, next sugar rest, rent sugar, rent not a smell salt. It was funny. It was peculiarly reacted by a necessary white-knit way boat when call the looks for it. What in lace? What in lace too? Bowl of nor, or so let or. Nest let be accent, and be have accent, and be have no sigh wake peace or. It does get funnier. It does get funnier. It does funnier. It does is funnier. It does is dunnier. I have no inclination to be scolded. Wade in cake. Come in. One. Come. Two queen, come into so, of two or two. It was necessary. It was necessary to purchase twine. It was necessary string. It was necessary so on. It was necessary reasonable sweet. It was no poll it. It was an example. Let it agree. Lovely eye lamb. Red in parlor notes. Red in parlor notes. Red in eye lamb. Red in parlor notes. Red in eye lamb. Red in parlor notes. Red in eye lamb. Red in parlor notes. Precious. Red in parlor notes. Precious. Red in parlor notes. Red in parlor notes. Red in precious. Lovely eye lamb. Red in precious. Lovely eye lamb. Red in parlor notes. Precious. Smiles and miles. Colored board. A collection poor at pencils. A collection poor at pencils patience. A collection poor at pencils patience. Ancient Washington. Red tea let. The power of his violin line. He transformed it into hair. Loads, and loads. This is another excerpt from Emp Lace. Ready sign tax, a clamor, pay special stains, coil or puss, whiter ship. 8 o'clock rubbish, 8 o'clock pussish, 8 o'clock radish, 8 o'clock and a lump, 8 o'clock more, so soon. 8 o'clock equal, pun in baby, a clock feather, 80 day, cunning, feeble foliage, rain air neck, pay stairs, pair recapitulations, and tender titles. Tender titles. Able to seize. Separate. What is a dictionary? A dictionary is thanks. Nerves curve less. Nerves curve less. Nerves less. Nerves less. Waiters double cherry. In the course of conversation. Needs a pin. Needs as a pin. Come out. Out. Mercifully. Mercy. Fully. Mercifully. Which is a lit. Lighter. Wedding chest pansies. Hat is across far. next to, near soiled tip, next to, near to, next to, near to, next to, near to, near to. Cow come out, cow come out, cow come out, come out, cow, cow come out, cow, cow come out, cow come out, cow come out, cow, cow come out, cow, cow come out, cow come out, cow come out, cow come out, cow, cow come out, cow come out. Honey is wet, paint on paint and 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 left order neither. Yes, I have been to come. Cow come out, cow come out, cow come out, cow, cow come out, cow. Become Polish. Dress well. Dress well. Dress well. Funny little bore or link next. It was a way to say. Inch and inch, met or met, scale or stamp, stone or paper drawer, rent or rent, needs address XL, would, and only stick out either, by a place, but not more sudden, when and all. July